Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnik Sports Update powered by Budweiser. Sorry it's been a while since we posted one of these, but I really did want to let the dust settle a little bit on the Jaguars sale, and I was in Dallas and I was in Atlanta, and I spent some time with Shad Khan and Wayne Weaver, and I wanted to kind of let it settle and get a sense for what was going on before I really came on here and said, all right, here's what I think is happening. So here's what I think is happening. Shad Khan is a fabulous guy. Really is. Truly the American dream, and is a very earnest, very charismatic guy in person. Guy that you want to spend time with, you want to talk to, very enjoyable. He's got a passion for life. That's the first thing. He really does. He loves doing what he does. He loves the success that he's had. He's not braggadocio about it at all. He wants to share it with people. He's in many times talks and acts like a kid who has a lot of toys and a lot of things he gets to do and help people. And that it's just a fascinating part of his personality that you don't see with people who are at that level of money. Wayne Weaver has been a great owner in the National Football League for the Jacksonville Jaguars. But Jerry Jones said to me, and I don't mean to be a name dropper, but I did talk to him at the owners' meetings. He said, look, Shad Khan is going to be one of the substantial owners in the NFL. If Jerry Jones calls you rich, you have money, all right? So if there is an equation that the Jaguars have used in the past of what's really good for the team and what sort of value can we get out of it, this part of the equation is now gone. The money is not an object, and Khan has said those words himself, whether it's in hiring a coach or getting players. He wants to make the Jaguars the crown jewel of the National Football League, honest. He wants us to be the city that people emulate, the franchise that people look at, the way to run a franchise. He wants us to play overseas. He wants us to have international fans. He wants Jacksonville to be that shining light. And this is a guy who has been able to do that throughout his company. In 2000, his companies were worth $500 million. In 2011, his companies are worth $3.5 billion. He knows how to build. He knows what happens. And it's not going to happen overnight. Maybe a year before he makes some substantial changes. But I will tell you, if he's true to his word, we're on our way to greatness that nobody has ever thought about before. And I'm not just talking about winning Super Bowls. I'm talking about being an iconic franchise if he gets his way. And yes, right here in Jacksonville, not anywhere else. There's people in L.A., they can build all the stadiums they want. They don't want an owner to move their team there. They want to buy somebody's team and move it there. Shad Khan is not selling his football team. He is going to have it in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's going to make it a winner, and he's going to make it that kind of franchise that people look at and go, you know, that's who we're going to emulate. What Pittsburgh has been, what New England is, what Green Bay has become, all of those kind of franchises, that's what he's looking at in making the Jaguars. Hope he can do it, because it certainly would be a great ride to go on with somebody like that. In addition to that, Gator Bowl's coming up. Ohio State is going to be on probation next year, and they will not go to a bowl game, so this will be their last bowl game. Gators are coming here the 27th. The Georgia Bulldogs broke, and they'll reconvene after Christmas to begin preparations for their bowl game as well. Should be an interesting Christmas season. We'll post these, another one before Christmas, another one right after. But I did want to let you know my thoughts about Khan and so forth, and thank Wayne Weaver once again, which we'll do hopefully formally, and everybody will do that on January 1st, the final home game of the year. More on the Titans-Jaguars coming up later in the week. For now, that's the Nimnik Sports Update powered by Budweiser.